Hi, this is Marcus Guiliano, and I'm here today talking beer.
With celebrity guests, bro.
Special appearance.
Bill Miller
is in the house.
Of the Bethel Millers.
Bethel Millers. This is a special blog. Extra special.
Bro.
Your favorite brewery, your favorite beer, our favorite special guest, and bottle versus tap.
This is the first time we've done this.
Yes.
To actually blind taste the same beer.
Same beer.
One out of a tap.
One out of a bottle.
One out of a bottle.
We attempted to do that last week, Kevin and I, and the Bear Republic, the keg was labeled wrong.
No, Kevin's a Met fan. That's what happened.
That's what happened. Okay. So, the beer is Captain Lawrence. Scott from Captain Lawrence makes incredible beers.
But he's a cheap bastard. We talked about that.
We did. He hasn't sent you any...
Nothing.
No t-shirt, no hat.
Not even a hat. Not even an honorable mention. I mean, Rogue, what did we get? We got tattoos.
Condoms.
No, there was more stuff.
T-shirts.
Like beer cooler things,
yeah.
Styrofoam thing, which I don't like. They're bad for the environment. But at least it was a gesture.
Right. T-shirts. They got us t-shirts.
This Scott's cheap.
All right. So here we got two beers.
No, we got one beer.
One beer.
One beer, two formats.
Two formats. Bottle versus keg.
Format. Word of the day. I knew I should have went to college, bro.
Now we don't know which is which. This is blind tasting. The answer's right here. It was delivered with the beer. It's sticking right here.
By Tristan.
Under our computer. So let's go through these.
We already know we love the beer.
The beer's insane.
Have we blogged this beer yet?
You give it like 96 points.
I must have been in a bad mood.
It's such a massive beer and it's so balanced. You know, it draws that line of balance.
You need to lock yourself in the closet with this beer.
The malts are overpowering, and then it's followed by overpowering hops.
There's nothing overpowering. It's completely balanced.
That merge. The overpowerness is merges.
I disagree with you. There's nothing overpowering.
Big.
Full. Big like Texas. We got to go side by side by side. I got to keep going back and forth.
You have to go back and forth. I'm kind of thinking that this glass is the bottle because it has more of a body, more of a nose.
The problem is that the temperatures are different. Because as we know, at Aroma Thyme Bistro, all the tap beers are pretty much served at room temperature.
We had a problem for a week with the breaker.
I know, but the problem for me is going to last a year.
Too bad Todd Westlake wasn't here. He loved the beer temperature. He'd want me to break the circuit tripper.
Listen, Todd Westlake gets a bad rap.
He does.
He happens to be a nice guy.
Do you like him?
He happens to be a
Change the subject.
He's not a malicious guy.
No, he's not.
He's not a malicious guy.
No, most 5-year-olds aren't.
We were doing so well. You know, you really grow in life when you have an issue with somebody, and afterwards, you learn to accept that you've had an issue.
Right.
But as a whole, he was a decent guy until you had the issue.
Right.
So,
and I tried to make up with him.
I'm not saying he wasn't wrong. I'm just saying it's a point you get in life when you could have a big issue and can't stand someone, but acknowledge that. So for 2 years there were no issues. We had a major issue. So I'm going to base the relationship on everything up to the issue.
The other 2 years. Okay.
I hated him from day one, so he can go fuck himself. I'm just trying to help you for some self-growth here.
All right, so what's the difference here? Nose, A versus B. To me, nose A is in the wine glasses is really more predominant.
Yeah.
Right? Much more.
Definitely. Fruitier.
Yeah. All right, let's do the first impression now. So right now the nose A is winning, unanimous, right?
Let me do it one more time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Hands
let's
down. Hands
do
down.
first impression. Let's sip both and do first impression.
Oh, I keep smelling it first.
I'm gonna go with A on first impression because I think it's less bitter. I think there's more bitterness on
There is more bitterness.
on B, right?
Definitely.
It's not quite as balanced. Save some for the rest of the tasting.
I have to say A across the board. Everything about it's.
A is A. I totally agree with you on that.
Definitely.
And I'm even going to say that it's 15% better.
To me, it tastes like
At
an entirely
least.
different beer.
At least.
It doesn't. To me, it's not a different beer.
I don't
It's
know.
just. It's a different. It's a
This has a
different.
flatter finish. B has a flatter finish.
B has a flatter finish.
a little better finish.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, they say that draft is always better than the bottle, but
Do I pull out the sheet now?
This is the bottle.
A tastes like
I gotta go
A
bottle.
tastes like the bottle to me because I've drank a lot
The
more
bottles
bottles
than
than
you
I
have.
have draft.
And I have two.
And if
A
B is the bottle, I'm gonna be shocked.
We're gonna be shocked.
Shocked.
Shocked. Man, people like draft over bottle.
That's what I'm saying.
The general consensus is I drink draft only.
Every purist says draft is always better.
Right.
So if A is draft, then we're going to start being a believer.
We're gonna start being a believer.
We're gonna
if
be
A
a
is draft.
believer.
Right, exactly. So do I pull it out?
Well, first we have to say this is our last Captain Lawrence blog without
Without free stuff.
not even free, maybe an invitation to the brewery. I mean anything.
I've
Just
been
a
to the
little
brewery.
recognition would be
What?
nice.
I've been to the brewery.
But not invited.
No, I
You just
stopped.
showed up.
I just showed up.
We need at least an email, something. I mean, no condoms, no tattoos. An email.
An email. Maybe,
How much does it cost this Scott for an email?
maybe we'll bring our rogue condoms and tattoos there. Maybe he has chicks there.
Then all was forgiven.
We're almost forgiven.
So
Yen.
Oh, I'm in.
He's in. Bill's in.
let's go to the videotape. Can I look?
Look at it.
I can't read that.
I can't either.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are you?
Oh no.
This is
No
the
way.
tab.
What'd you do? Turn the cooler up?
Call downstairs.
Hold on, I gotta get clarification.
No way.
We gotta be over 10 minutes though, bro. Oh, you could edit now.
I can edit, and YouTube is 15 minutes now.
That's crazy.
I should put on speakerphone, but I don't have everything hooked up.
I believe.
And nobody's at the phones downstairs. Oh, there's Jamie. There she is.
Well, I'm tapped now, hold on.
Hi, honey. How are you? Good. Can you do me a favor? Can you send David up on the fly? Okay, thank you, honey. Love you. Bye.
I don't think she loves you, bro.
I gotta buy.
Is that Valor? Because I need to hit a Valor.
This is
Yeah,
Valor.
that one, yeah.
I like Valor too. Valor's good. So this.
Bro, how could they?
if-
how could they find out about essential oils from Marcus and Jamie?
Go to marcusg.tv, find my website, aromatymebistro.com, and there's a link on there for oils, essential oils.
I could honestly tell you, this little bottle of oil changed my life. I used to live a life of stress, and I would take 3 drops of this oil, and I swear to God, life is better after smelling
It is
this
so
oil.
much better. How about
And
this-
I've done this with people that are not into natural living, and I
Right.
just said, smell this oil.
How about the trauma life?
And I'm not into trauma life.
I got-
I'm not into it. I just
Trauma life.
All
All right, David, we need some clarification
We
here.
just
What's
don't
going on?
believe you. We think you made
So
a
this
mistake.
is the bottle.
Yep.
Wow.
OMG
is right.
I did
This-
purposely. I put the bottle in a nicer glass just so I would remember. That is the bottle. That is the tap.
The
The wine
tap
glass
is
is the tap.
better. And we love the bottle.
Yeah.
We love the bottle.
Wow.
I would think the opposite.
I
actually.
don't
I would
know-
think a lot of times the tap is
Besides-
better That's what I would think, rather than a bottle.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
This is a great experiment.
Hands down, what, tap?
Now there was
No, not hands down. I said 15% better.
15%.
There was one beer that we've done before, where we did a blind taste. I don't know if you were involved. The 21st Amendment Live Free or Die IPA,
I've never tried that.
Which I have their black IPA coming tomorrow. In the keg. Kevin and I did blind side by side, and the can was better than the keg.
Really?
Yes. Wow. Significantly, at least 15-20% better. At least. We were totally sold on the can.
From now on, any new keg you get,
we got to get the bottle.
We got to get a bottle.
Bottle side by side.
We got to get a bottle. And if it's anyone but Scott, they'll probably send us a free bottle to do a blog.
Right, because your fans need to know.
My fans need to know.
Your fans miss you.
I mean, not everyone's as cheap as the Scott character.
What did you like better about the keg?
The nose was a lot better.
Yeah.
And the balance.
Right. And the fruit.
The fruit.
I mean, this beer has some nice subtle fruits, and the fruit was... Right. I mean, it's just all over your tongue.
Yeah, it absolutely is that in the keg, because I tasted the keg, I didn't taste the bottle.
I mean, I would give the bottle 96 points, and the what?
Yeah, okay.
And I would give the keg 93, bro. This guy.
He's new to the show.
A 93 bottle.
What about the keg?
96 keg.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I was only about a point and a half off. What about you?
I was at least 2 points off.
I think there's a big
So that's not that far.
No, at least 2.
I think it's night and day.
Really?
I do.
The bitterness on here is really like throwing me off. I thought this was balanced until I tasted the keg.
Yeah. Well, we drink this a lot more than him, so he's a better judge right now.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
That's what I mean. He's a better judge.
I mean, we're literally taking baths in this stuff, in the bottles.
I mean, your jacuzzi at home is 50% Captain Lawrence. So, as we digress, let your next beer be your best beer.
Absolutely. Marcus Guiliano, marcusg.tv. Find all my video blogs there. Health, wine, beer, restaurant.
Bill Miller in the house.
In the house. Stay tuned for more with Bill. Let's give a Batman.
Could we commit to one more blog tonight, or are we done?
We're done. We're going to do 2, 3 more.
Really?
Yes.
Could we do one with our pants off?
Yes.
Okay. Look for the Pants Off Blog Off. P-O-P-O. Coming later this evening.
You are what you drink.